Hey guys, it's Danny. Alrighty, now if repotting was easy but time consuming, unmounting orchids will be pretty hard, but it needs to be done. I had my fun with mounts. I discovered I cannot keep up with their watering needs, and of course in my new environment, considering that I will come back and visit, they will not have an easy life because there will be nobody there to water them every day. So I just want to give them up and I want to unmount these orchids. So I'm gonna take you along and see how easy or hard it is to unmount them. I'll start with the easiest ones first. This is the Bulbophyllum barbigerum. Now what I did with all my mounts was to soak them, and this will make the roots flexible and pretty much detached to some extent from the mount. So this one should be easy. The next thing I do is cut the ties. I used fish line or something. I think this one will be quite easy. He did not attach. He did not like the mount. Yeah, he's just coming right off. It's just a matter of removing the sphagnum moss and this guy is unmounted. Well, that was easy. Let's try another one. So this one will be trickier because it has some pretty attached roots, but let's just see how tricky. Again, it is soaked. Let's just cut the ties. Well, actually, I think, yeah, I cut them already some time ago. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna start to jiggle it a little bit and see if the roots want to come out on their own. Okay, these roots detached. Okay, there are some roots here that will not come off easily. I'm prepared to lose some roots. It's okay. But I'm just gonna take my time and see if I can do this properly. This detached, okay? And I need to jiggle this a little bit more. Oh, it's coming right off. It's good. Okay, I actually didn't break the root. So I just jiggled it and it came right off. These will be trickier perhaps. Please. There we go. It came right off. Yay. I suppose they are a little bit damaged. Oh, this will get broken. Or not. It actually came right off. So from this type of mount, it's actually pretty easy to unmount orchids. This is the Leptodes bicolor, by the way. And yeah, I think we did a good job. I'm pretty happy. Let's take another one. Okay, this is the Brassavola cucullata. I think she's gonna be pretty easy as well, although I do have a root attached. Okay, so easy and gently, I'll try to remove it. I think it's going well. There we go. Okay, this one was pretty easy. I still have some ties to remove, but yeah, I think we went okay with this one as well. And by the way, the angle is weird because I don't have my tripod anymore. I packed it. Okay, this is the Brassavola nodosa. And yeah, she's gonna be tricky. She has quite a lot of roots attached and I will damage quite a few. But that's that. So again, I'm gonna try to wiggle it a little bit. I'm gonna damage a lot of roots on this one, but there's no other way. So again, I'm gonna try to detach some of the roots. There we go, I detached this one. So I'm just gonna take one root at a time, as much as possible. Oh, there are too many roots here. I'm gonna massacre them, that's that. It's okay. Okay, so one part is loose. I did manage to break quite a few, but this orchid has a lot of good roots. Let's see on this side. And well, that was that. Okay, so I do still have some good roots. Some have growing tips, but with some, as you can see here, I massacred them. But there you go, it needed to be done. And it's the growing season anyway, and she's growing quite a lot of roots. And I see some new growing pseudobulbs, so we're good with this one as well. But yeah, it didn't go so well with this one. Time for the water cylinder, and this one will just come right off because she didn't even attach. She attached just a little bit, but there you go, it was just this easy. I actually noticed something with Ceramis as well. Orchids tend to come out or detach from that type of media, from clay, pretty easy compared to other things. I don't know. It's porous, and I think that's the cause. So there you go, the Oranges is fine. We didn't lose any roots. Everything is okay with her. And here's the Renanthera. I actually had a problem with this one. Some moss started to decompose here, and it kind of led to an infection. That's why you see these spots on the leaves. However, I do have another orchid which managed to recuperate from this. So I'm hoping that with the change in the mount and everything, she will produce better looking leaves. I don't want to give this one up. She's not virused or anything, just a little bit sick. So with this one, again, it's going to be hard because they tend to really attach to this cork. So, okay, this came off easy and I didn't break anything, so that's good. This, on the other hand, and the one on the back, it's gonna be hell. But again, I'm gonna take my time and try to jiggle a little bit the roots until they either break or come off. Okay, this is coming off. You cannot see what I'm doing, can you? Oh, in the back it's hell. I'm gonna break this root, most probably. Is this the root breaking or the cork crackling? Okay, we're almost there. We are almost there. I broke it. I broke this one. It's okay. I can cut it from here. I broke this one as well, so. Oh dear. It's okay. Just a few broken roots. And I'm just gonna cut this one, and that's that. But at least we are left with an intact big root, so everything is quite fine. With this one, even though she loves air, I could not keep up with her either. So yeah, mounts are really not doing okay with me. I just neglect them. I don't have time for them. But there we go. She's unmounted. And the last one is the Brassivola Little Stars. And yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare. And I will destroy most of the roots, but we are in growth season. She's producing new growth and new roots, which is okay. Now, I cannot film this because I don't have my tripod, but I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Of course, I soaked it. I'm gonna try to detach the roots as much as possible, but most probably I'll go in with a knife on the side and just chop everything off because, yeah, that's that. So I'll show you the end result. Okay, I'll show you with one hand what I'm doing. This looks like a massacre, and it is a massacre. I'm sorry, this might look weird, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna show this to you. But I just want to show you the procedure. So I'm just putting the blade, the tip of the blade, through the root ball, and I'm actually trying to detach as much as possible. It is impossible to detach this orchid from this mount, and the wood is already starting to smell bad and decompose. Actually, it's a very, very old wood, so it needed to be done. And I'm gonna set it back a bit, but we have growing tips. Growing pseudobulbs. So she's gonna bounce back, no worries. But yeah, it needs to be done, and this is how I do it. If you're ever in this situation, I don't think you have other choices, so this is an idea. Just put the tip of the blade as close to the mount as possible. Don't put it through the orchid, but as close to the mount as possible. Chop off some mount if you have to, but yeah, this is the way to go. And there she is. Okay, so the back still has some wood. I'm gonna go and clean it up. I couldn't save too many roots, but again, she's gonna create new ones. She has a lot of pseudobulbs, so don't worry, she's not gonna deplete. But yeah, this was the worst. I don't like this. And the wood actually is pretty broken down, so it needed to be done. Pretty easy to remove though, because the wood was soft, but still not okay. Anyway, so yeah, these were my unmounted orchids. Thank you for watching. I hope you never actually get to unmount orchids. If you never want to unmount them, you can actually use the ceramic slab. It's not going to decompose. At some point, some roots will die, but I guess you can just clean them off. Well, this one had both dead roots and live roots intertwined, so it was a hot mess. Anyway, so yeah, even with mounting, at some point you might just have to go in and massacre something. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching, guys. If you'd like to see more orchid videos from me, simply subscribe to my channel. I post on a daily basis. Also, feel free to leave me questions, suggestions, or whatever you want to share with me about orchids in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you. If you click on the left side of your screen, you'll be directed to orchidnature.com, where you'll find care sheets, identification sheets, and also you can talk to us in the forum section. And on the right side of your screen, you can click to watch another orchid video. Thank you for joining. I'll see you next time. Bye!